if alpha plus beta minus gamma is equal to pi, and sine square alpha plus sine square beta minus sine square gamma is equal to lambda times sine alpha sine beta cos gamma, then write the value of lambda. It's given here alpha plus beta, given alpha plus beta minus gamma is equal to pi. So we can write it as alpha is equal to pi minus of beta minus gamma, or we can write beta minus gamma is equal to pi minus alpha. So let's consider LHS part, sine square alpha plus sine square beta minus sine square gamma. And since we know that sine square a minus sine square b, so we had a formula sine a plus b into sine a minus b is equal to sine square a minus sine square b. So sine square beta minus sine square gamma we can write it as sine square alpha plus sine beta plus gamma into sine beta minus gamma, which implies sine square alpha plus, since we know sine beta minus gamma is equal to pi minus alpha, so sine of beta plus gamma into sine of pi minus alpha. So that is sine square alpha plus sine beta plus gamma into sine pi minus theta is sine theta. Sine pi minus theta is equal to sine theta. In the second quadrant, sine is positive. So we can write here sine alpha, and hence we can take out sine alpha common. So we can write sine alpha plus sine of beta plus gamma. And again we can write sine of alpha is nothing but pi minus of beta minus gamma. So we can write here sine alpha into sine of pi minus beta minus gamma plus sine of beta plus gamma. So which equals to sine alpha into sine pi minus theta is again sine theta. So we can write sine of beta minus gamma plus sine of beta plus gamma. And also we can recall one more formula, that sine of a plus b plus sine a minus b, sine of a plus b plus sine of a minus b is equal to 2 sine a sine cos b. By using the formula a plus sine a plus b, we can get it. So which equals to sine alpha into sine beta plus gamma plus sine beta minus gamma is nothing but 2 times sine beta cos gamma. So which implies 2 times sine alpha, sine beta and cos gamma. So when it is compared with the RHS part, when comparing with RHS, so which implies lambda is equal to 2. So we can go with an answer lambda is equal to 2. Okay, thank you. If x cos theta is equal to y cos of theta plus 2 pi by 3 is equal to z cos of theta plus 4 pi by 3, then write the value of 1 upon x plus 1 upon y plus 1 upon z. So given x cos theta is equal to y cos of theta plus 2 pi by 3 is equal to z cos of theta plus 4 pi by 3. And let us consider which is equal to k. Let us say all these are equal to some constant k. So we have x is equal to k upon cos theta, or implies 1 upon x is equal to cos theta upon k. Similarly 1 upon y is equal to cos of theta plus 2 pi by 3 upon k, and 1 upon z is equal to cos of theta plus 4 pi by 3 upon k. And now consider 1 upon x plus 1 upon y plus 1 upon z. So which equals to cos theta upon k plus cos of theta plus 2 pi by 3 upon k plus cos of theta plus 4 pi by 3 upon k. So which equals to 1 upon k times of cos theta plus 2 pi by 3 plus cos theta plus 4 pi by 3. And since we know that cos x plus cos y is equal to 2 cos x plus y by 2 into sin x minus y by 2. Sorry, cos x plus cos y is equal to 2 cos x plus y by 2 cos x minus y by 2. So apply this formula for the last two terms, cos theta plus 2 pi by 3 and cos theta plus 4 pi by 3. So we will get here 1 upon k times of cos theta plus 2 times cos theta plus 2 pi by 3 plus theta plus 4 pi by 3, which comes 2 times of theta plus 2 pi plus 4 pi 6 pi, that is 3 pi upon 3, that is pi, and again into cos of divided by 2 and again cos of x minus y. So that is theta minus theta gets cancelled, 2 pi minus 4 pi minus 2 pi upon 3 divided by 2. So on simplifying you will get 1 upon k times of cos theta plus, so cos of pi plus theta, which comes minus cos theta, so we can write here minus 2 times cos theta into cos of 2 to get cancelled, cos of minus pi by 3, which is equal to 1 by 2. So 2 to 1 get cancelled, so we have 1 upon k times cos theta minus cos theta, which is equal to 0. So we can give the answer 1 upon x plus 1 upon y plus 1 upon z is equal to 0. Okay, thank you. Write the maximum and minimum values of 3 cos x plus 4 sin x plus 5. And since we know that the maximum and minimum values of a cos theta plus b sin theta are root over a square plus b square and minus root over a square plus b square. So maximum and minimum values respectively. So that is a cos theta plus b sin theta lies between minus root over a square plus b square and plus root over a square plus b square. So in our problem it is given 3 cos x. Therefore when comparing 3 cos x plus 4 sin x, will lies between, so minus root over 3 square plus 4 square and plus root over 3 square plus 4 square. So that is 3 cos x plus 4 sin x lies between, so 3 square 9 plus 16 root 25, that's 5, minus 5 and plus 5. And again since we require 3 cos x plus 4 sin x plus 5, So adding 5 for the inequality. So minus 5 plus 5 is less than or equals to 3 cos x plus 4 sin x plus 5 is less than or equals to 5 plus 5. So we'll get 0 less than or equals to 3 cos x plus 4 sin x plus 5 is less than or equals to 10. So and hence we can consider the minimum value is 0 and maximum value is of the given expression is 10. So minimum value is 0 and maximum value is 10 for the given problem. Okay, thank you. Write the maximum value of 12 sin x minus 9 sin square x. So this expression we can also write it as minus of 9 sin square x minus 12 sin x, so which equals to minus of 3 sin x whole square minus 2 into 3 sin x into 2 3 the 6 2 times into 2. So let us add plus 2 square and subtract. So minus 2 square you bring outside, so it comes plus 4 minus of 3 sin x minus 2 whole square will get. Just writing in the form of a minus b whole square form. And since we know that the square is always positive, so 3 sin x minus 2 whole square is always greater than or equals to 0, or minus of 3 sin x minus 2 whole square is always less than or equals to 0 when you multiply negative quantity on both the sides. A negative one if you multiply, inequality will change. So adding 4, so 4 minus 3 sin x minus 2 whole square is less than or equals to 4. So that we can give this expression which is less than or equals to 4. The meaning, the maximum value of this expression is 4. So which implies that maximum value of 12 sin x minus 9 sin square x is 4, which is less than or equals to 4 means maximum value is 4. Okay, thank you. If 12 sin x minus 9 sin square x attains its maximum value at x is equal to alpha, then write the value of sin alpha. So let's find the maximum value of 12 sin x minus 9 sin square x. 12 sin x minus 9 sin square x, so we can write it as minus of 9 sin square x minus 12 sin x, which is equal to minus of 3 sin x whole square minus 2 into 3 sin x into 2. So I will take plus 2 square and minus 2 square, so that minus of minus 2 square will come outside. 4 minus of, so it is 3 sin x minus 2 whole square, and which is always less than or equals to 4. So which implies that the maximum value is obtained at, therefore 12 sin x minus 9 sin square x has maximum value 4. So, and it is given at x is equal to alpha. So therefore it is given 12 sin alpha minus 9 times sin square alpha is equal to 4, or we can write 9 times sin square alpha minus 12 sin alpha plus 4 equals to 0. So which is in the form of 3 sin alpha minus 2 whole square is equal to 0. So which implies 3 sin alpha minus 2 is equal to 0. Or we can write sin alpha is equal to 2 upon 3. So when the given expression attains maximum value at x is equal to alpha, which implies that 12 sin alpha minus 9 sin square alpha is equal to 4, and hence by simplifying you will get sin alpha is equal to 2 upon 3. So this is the answer. Okay, thank you. Write the interval in which the value of 5 cos x plus 3 cos of x plus pi by 3 plus 3 lies. So it's given 5 times cos x plus 3 times cos of x plus pi by 3 plus 3. So since we know cos a plus b, so let us use cos a plus b formula. Cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. So we can write here 5 times cos x plus 3 times cos x cos pi by 3 minus sin x sin pi by 3. Plus 3, or we can add 5 cos x, and we know cos pi by 3 values, that's a cos 60 degrees 1 by 2, so we can take 3 upon 2 cos x minus sin 60 is root 3 by 2, so we can take 3 root 3 by 2 sin x plus 3, and simplifying 5 plus 3 by 2 13 by 2 cos x minus 3 root 3 by 2 sin x plus 3. And since we know that a cos theta plus b sin theta belongs to minus root over a square plus b square comma plus root over a square plus b square. So that is, it lies between. So we can write, so by using this concept, so when comparing with a cos theta and b sin theta here, so we have a is equal to 13 upon 2, b is equal to minus 3 root 3 upon 2. So we have a square plus b square value comes, a square plus b square is equal to 169 upon 4 plus 3 3 is 9 3 is 27 upon 4. So it comes here 196 upon 4, 4 4s are 16, 3 4 9s are, so a square plus b square is 49. So root of a square plus b square will be 7, we can consider. So therefore 13 by 2 cos x minus 3 root 3 by 2 sin x lies between minus 7 and plus 7, and again plus 3 is there, so adding 3, minus 7 plus 3 is less than or equals to 2, less than or equals to 13 upon 2 cos x minus 3 root 3 upon 2 sin x plus 3 is lying between 7 plus 3. So we can just clearly mention that the minimum value is, it's a minus 7 plus 3 is minus 4, and here the maximum value is 7 plus 3 is 10. So the given expression lies in the interval minus 4 comma 10. So we can consider this as the answer. Okay, thank you. If tan of a plus b is equal to p and tan of a minus b is equal to q, then write the value of tan 2b. So we can write 2b can be written as a plus b minus of a minus b, right? So tan 2b is equal to tan of a plus b minus a minus b. It is in the form of like a tan x minus y. We can write it as tan x minus tan y upon 1 plus tan x tan y. So here where x is equal to a plus b and y is equal to a minus b. So this can be written tan of a plus b minus tan of a minus b upon 1 plus tan of a plus b into tan of a minus b, right? And it is given tan of a plus b is p and tan of a minus b is q. So p minus q upon 1 plus p into q. So tan 2b value we can give as p minus q upon 1 plus pq. Okay, thank you. If cos of x minus y upon cos of x plus y is equal to m upon n, then write the value of tan x into tan y. So let's apply the concept of component and dividend in proportions. If a upon b is equal to c upon d, then we have a plus b upon a minus b is equal to c plus d upon c minus d. So which is a component and dividend property. So which also implies a minus b upon a plus b is equal to c minus d upon c plus d. This can also be written. So now just compare a upon b upon c upon d as a given expression cos of x minus y upon cos of x plus y is equal to m upon n, and let's use this property here. So we will get cos of x minus y minus cos of x plus y upon cos of x minus y plus cos of x plus y, which equals to m minus n upon m plus n. And cos of a minus b minus cos a plus b, we know the properties. Cos a minus b minus cos a plus b, which is equal to 2 sin a sin b, and cos a minus b plus cos a plus b, so we have 2 cos a cos b, so that we can write here 2 sin x sin y upon 2 cos x cos y, which equals to m minus n upon m plus n. 2 and 2 get cancelled. Sin x upon cos x is tan x, and sin y upon cos y is tan y. So tan x into tan y is equal to m minus n upon m plus n. Okay, thank you. If a is equal to b cos of 2 pi by 3 is equal to c cos of 4 pi by 3, then write the value of ab plus bc plus ca. So given that a is equal to b cos 2 pi by 3, which is equal to c cos 4 pi by 3. So that is a is equal to b cos of 2 pi by 3, we can write 5 minus pi by 3, which is equal to c cos of 5 plus pi by 3. So a is equal to b cos pi minus pi by 3, we can write minus cos pi by 3, and c cos pi plus pi by 3 is again minus c cos pi by 3. Since we know that cos pi minus theta in the second quadrant is negative, so minus cos theta, and cos of pi plus theta in the third quadrant again it is negative, so minus cos theta. and cos pi by 3 value is 1 by 2. So we can write a is equal to minus b upon 2, which is equal to minus c upon 2. Let us equate to some constant k. So we have a is equal to k, b is equal to minus 2k, and c is equal to minus 2k. So consider ab plus bc plus ca, so which equals to k into minus 2k plus minus 2k into minus 2k plus minus 2k into k. So you'll be getting minus 2k square plus 4k square and minus 2k square. So the answer is 0. So we can give the answer ab plus bc plus ca is 0. Okay, thank you. If a plus b is equal to c, then write the value of tan a, tan b, tan c. So given a plus b is equal to c, so take tan on both the sides, apply tan. So tan of a plus b is equal to tan c, and we know the formula tan a plus b is tan a plus tan b upon 1 minus tan a tan b, which is equal to tan c, or we can write tan a plus tan b is equal to tan c of 1 minus tan a tan b. So that is tan a plus tan b is equal to tan c minus tan a tan b tan c. So from here we can also write tan a tan b tan c is equal to tan c minus tan a minus tan b minus tan b minus tan a. So we can give the answer tan a tan b tan c is equal to tan c minus tan b minus tan a. Okay, thank you. If sin alpha minus sin beta is equal to a, so given sin alpha minus sin beta is equal to a, and cos alpha plus cos beta is equal to b, cos alpha plus cos beta is equal to b, then write the value of cos of alpha plus beta. So let's do squaring and adding this both, squaring on both sides and adding. So we will get sin square alpha plus sin square beta minus 2 times sin alpha sin beta, which equals to a square, and the second equation cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus 2 times of cos alpha cos beta is equal to b square, and simplifying and adding both, sin square alpha plus cos square alpha 1, sin square beta plus cos square beta is 1, and minus, and here minus 2 sin alpha and again plus, so minus 2 if I take common, so we can write this as, or if I take plus common, cos alpha cos beta minus sin alpha sin beta, which equals to a square plus b square, or we can write this is 2 plus 2 times of cos a cos b minus sin a sin b is cos a plus b formula. So we can write cos of alpha plus beta, which equals to a square plus b square, or 2 cos of alpha plus beta is equal to a square plus b square minus 2 a square plus b square minus 2, or cos of alpha plus beta is equal to a square plus b square minus 2 upon 2. So and hence we can conclude that cos of alpha plus beta value is a square plus b square minus 2 upon 2. Okay, thank you. If tan alpha is equal to 1 upon 1 plus 2 to the power minus x, and tan beta is equal to 1 upon 1 plus 2 to the power of x plus 1. Then write the value of alpha plus beta, which is lying in the interval 0 to pi by 2. So let's consider tan of alpha plus beta, which equals to tan alpha plus tan beta upon 1 minus tan alpha tan beta. So that we have 1 upon 1 plus 2 to the power of minus x plus 1 upon 1 plus 2 to the power of x plus 1 upon 1 minus 1 upon 1 plus 2 to the power of minus x into 1 upon 1 plus 2 to the power of x plus 1. So which equals to, we can write this is 1 plus 2 to the power of x plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 to the power of 1 minus x upon 1 plus 2 to the power of minus x into 1 plus 2 to the power of x plus 1 in the numerator, and the denominator, so we can add 1 plus 2 to the power of minus x into 1 plus 2 to the power of x plus 1 minus 1 upon 1 plus 2 to the power of minus x into 1 plus 2 to the power of x plus 1. So in the both numerator and denominator we can cancel these terms, and we have 1 plus 1, it is 2 plus 2 to the power of minus x plus 2 to the power of x plus 1. So divided by, and here we can simplify and write, so 1 plus 2 to the power of minus x plus 2 to the power of x plus 1, and plus 2 to the power of minus x into 2 to the power of x, that is 2 to the power of 1 we can write here, and again minus 1. So we can cancel this, and we observe that both numerator and denominator are same, 2 to the power of x plus 1 plus 2 to the power of minus x upon 2 plus 2 to the power of x plus 1 plus 2 to the power of minus x. So we can cancel this both. So answer is 1. So we are getting tan of alpha plus beta is equal to 1, and since alpha plus beta is lying in the interval 0 to pi by 2, so we can consider this as tan pi by 4, so which implies alpha plus beta is equal to pi by 4. So our answer is alpha plus beta is pi by 4. Okay, thank you.